ocean state. Most people don't even know where Rhode Island's at, ironically. So I'm from the smallest state in Rhode Island, the only island that's not an island. So many layers in that one spot. RISD's there, Rhode Island School of Design, Brown University, all those creative things from out there. Uh, I got into Web3 probably around a year and a half ago. Before the bull run, I believe I got into it. And my first project I started playing around with was Zrun. Didn't comprehend anything with the blockchain. I knew about crypto just from the concept of it being like the stock market, just on a digital scale. But once I got into NFTs and started seeing like Zrun, how that was gas, gas was crazy. I thought if I start buying NFTs at like 2 in the morning, it'll be cheaper. It really wasn't. On contrary belief, I'm paying like $30 to $50 gas prices just to lose. Then from there, I transitioned from like a couple rug projects, Polygon projects, being in that whole experience of just trying to gain knowledge in Web3 and learning from my own mistakes. But yeah, moving forward from that, what else been popping on? I kind of want to start it from a good point of view of giving you guys like how I really gathered so much knowledge in such a short amount of time before Web3, because a lot of people kind of just assume I'm just a Web3 creator. But prior to that, I have background with like Art Institute of Philadelphia. I used to do that a little bit. Culinary arts. I know how to cook. I had a clothing brand on and off for 10 years, so I know how to do merchandising. Corresponding techniques is really what I pride myself on, just inspiring people how to get things off the ground to make something out of nothing. So from mouse pads to t-shirts to volleyballs to ashtrays, you name it, I know a place to really get it done and a good quality to get it done from. The music stuff fell on my lap. Recently, probably about a month and a half ago, I was fortunate enough to jump into a kid called Beast after months of being on the outside looking in. 100%. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. And after the move to California last year from Atlanta, Georgia, yeah, I'm from like all over the place. So after that move to from Atlanta to California last year, I went through like a financial hardship that I had to empty out my wallet. Pretty much sell everything at a huge loss, and it kind of took a strain on me, like mentally, because at that time I flipped into Kataro, big got a big name and big presence in Kataro and that community. Verbs, like a lot of the blue chips communities, I kind of got a name from people, and especially a lot of the OGs in there, from just flipping my way up and being in spaces. And I've been on Twitter since the rise of Twitter, so I kind of knew how to talk on spaces and hold a room. And I come from like the Jerry Springer side of Twitter, so I was able to really captivate some people when they first started getting to Web3. So I built up my name not only from flipping NFTs, but also kind of being a sacrificial lamb in a lot of those spaces in the beginning time of Web3, because a lot of people wasn't candid enough, or shy. I'll admit it too. Sometimes I'm shy myself. So I will get in stages on spaces and speak for the community members. People will DM me and I'll ask a lot of the tough questions or just candid questions that was hard for a lot of noobs, I'll say it like that, just to comprehend. And from there I jumped into OpenSea, was able to like speak on their spaces, and then like a couple other big like platforms. If you guys remember how it was like a year and a half ago, all the big name spaces I randomly popped up in. Don't know how. You can see through my followers, through mutual followers. Like I was just in a good place, had a good time, and I was big on anti-alpha. I hated being in alpha chats. I hated being in that elitist type of concept, because for me, buying an NFT was just more than just flaunting a PFP. It was actually just buying membership into groups and meetings and people with disposable income that I didn't necessarily will come across to on my day to day life. So that's why I was so big and keen and paying attention to like the patterns of the market, and more so little habits of things I truly paid attention to, like on some sick psychosis shit. I'll step back, analyze things, notice how some people will be up at this time and then they communicate with that person. I pay attention to typography when people make their posts. A whole bunch of things will play into part for helping me get to where I'm at, because sometimes when it falls into my lap, it's nothing but God and the algorithm. So those two notions right there help me out throughout the whole decision making process. So I've been anti alpha, back to double back on that, to stop people from gatekeeping. For me, Web3 was so perfect because I was able to just jump in, little to no experience, and come across someone who already went to MIT, and we could have hour-long conversations of things that I would have never had a conversation with him walking across him on the street. And candidly, I know what I look like. I know how to say in some environments that could be abrasive, just unbeknownst to them subconsciously. But purposely buying certain NFT projects got me past that. 100%. I was able to meet dope investors, lawyers, medical people in the medical field, a bunch of spiritual people that put me onto like the astrology aspect with inside trading. I'm gonna say it like that, even though it's a recorded space. Like, yeah, people are paying attention to astrology signs and birth charts before they make certain type of investments. I didn't even know that, but that was like an old form of like Warren Buffett type of investment and shit. But I only came across that because I was fortunate enough to be in one of those alpha chats, and someone was leaking that information around me. So from there, I have like this whole little secret society fight club thing called Lock Picker Society. There's few people know about it because we're really like trying to move like that, but I guess it's gonna be known now. Whole concept of that is just to find where the gatekeepers are at and pick that lock. So yeah, that was the correspondent thing started coming into play more so because I started being around founders, and a lot of these founders, bro, they don't really have practical street knowledge, and that's where a lot of us can really be useful and beneficial at, of just teaching them how to sell a pen. They can manufacture a pen. They can tell you how a pen works, but 9 times out of 10, they will not get on that stage and try to sell that pen. So I've been finding out little niches for myself with there, um, treating this as if it's like a tribalism and we just found new land in America. So I'll go all the way to the low floor prices groups of NFT holders and communicate with them. I'll go back to the discords of people that was in rug pulls to see who was active in that, and just group everyone up in one banner. As long as they're active and still in Web3, I want to be able to communicate and connect with them because there's so much future technology that we haven't even jumped on yet. With smart contracts, just the word smart contract, people are not even putting actual legal binding contracts in some of these NFTs, which is a possibility because you're acknowledging the contract, especially when you sign into your wallet and stuff and things of that nature. Hold on, bro. I'm going down a tangent right now. I just realized.
Bro, we love it. We're loving it over here. I mean, you're dropping a lot of like, really, really insightful points of view, as well as like, for me also like bringing me back to a time, 2021 bull run, getting into the Web3 space, all the excitement, all the there were rug pulls, all the rug pulls, all the
Oh
excitement.
man,
Like, you had to fucking navigate through the fucking trenches.
I miss it. I kind of miss it. I miss that like foreseen. You gotta trust weirdness. I don't even know what made me trust people in the beginning, bro. Like honestly, I don't know what made me trust someone to like teach me how to set up a wallet and buy crypto, knowing that I could just lose it at any given time. And then we was just aimlessly clicking on shit back then. Just clicking on everything, bro. Someone share you a link. Oh fuck it, let me click. Oh, I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't click on it with this link. Here, click on it. Like, it was crazy. Damn.
Yeah, for real, for real. Those really were some wild times. I mean, even like with me, like my experience was like there was a lot of like a lot of shillers around me, a lot of people trying to get me to be part of their project or whatever it may be.
Oh,
But
you was
then
a
like
whitelist seller, bro.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh man, the white list was everything. I used to say, I take the white list and I smoke the white list.
Bro, I seen them make people do the craziest stuff for whitelist. That's like borderline like cinnamon challenge. You remember that?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
yes. There's like
yeah, bro.
There's a famous cinnamon challenge video with like a chick with puffy hair. She took like a bite, and I remember she like coughed, and that shit came out of like her mouth and nose like at the same time, like a dragon.
Yeah, bro. The cinnamon challenge for whitelist was a possibility. The 24-hour spaces, which I didn't even understand how the hell everybody was able to stay on spaces for like 3 days, like hour-long spaces. Like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. Here, who's gonna run this one? Throw it to the next person. Like it's a fucking triathlon or something. It's just crazy.
For
I know.
real though, for real.
I
So,
know.
but
Yeah.
then like I miss it, but at the same time, I love what we have here because like you know how like the cream always rises to the top.
Oh
We
yeah,
are
we're the
the
five
fucking
percent.
cream.
We're
We're the
literally the
fucking
five
cream.
percenters of Web3. That's what's
Uh,
crazy.
and it's all creators, builders, people that want the space to grow, like kind of like the individuals that were here for the wrong reasons, or whether it could be like business, money, whatever it could be, like they got bored by by now. So here we are, and to tell you the truth, going back to kind of like what you mentioned with finding the Kid Called Beast project. You mentioned that you had joined like a couple months ago, and after like looking in from the outside for a long, long time. I feel like we have the same story when it comes to Kid Called Beast.
I seen the mint. I swear on everything. If I find the Discord link and all that stuff, bro, I had a whitelist to like pre-mint type shit, and I didn't do it because I looked at him. And I'm like, yeah, Kanye's gonna shut them down. I literally looked at him and was like, Kanye's gonna shut them down.
It's funny you say that because I didn't in the space earlier, didn't I make a reference to like when I see the Kid Called Beast art, I like see like the Good Morning
Yup,
video.
immediately. Immediately. I seen it. I had to go back and watch it after that space too, because that's like the creative outlook for like a lot of things right there. And then some of their masks, it was like the perfect timing of like when Kanye was going through what he was going through. The Beast was like pre-revealing some of the designs and stuff, and I'm like, holy shit! Let me find out Yeezy's about to be a beast. Then the name, then Ye Beast, and like so much similarities. But then when they officially revealed, I didn't grab one, and I just watched it. I'm like, yeah. I started betting against them. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, there's a Deadpool chat of like everybody that gets around and we bet on. You know what I mean, the negative shit sometimes. And I'm over there betting. I'm like, yeah, this shit's only gonna last for like 2 months, bro. Month and a half tops. I see certain people posting about it too. Yeah,
Mhm.
two
Well,
months.
that is because like we had that perspective of like it was Bull Run, Kid Called Beast, like minted. It was like honestly like diluted into the whole sea of all the NFT projects that promised a lot of shit. But then like as time went, like those other NFT projects faded out. Like the Kid Called Beast floor price went up, and then kind of like started coming back down and making it affordable for the
It's
real
still that shit.
creators.
It's still's not even affordable for me right now. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Oh man.
My whole concept of what I want to invest into this shit now is not even the same, bro. They would have had me last year spending $1,400 like nothing. I wouldn't even care. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit's about to double up soon. I ain't worry about it. Nah, I'll sell this one, flip it to that one, sweep this floor. Like it was way more easier last year. Now, $400 or $500. Nah, bro. We in this shit for life. We're in for life right now, bro. Anybody talk shit about the project, I'm punching on them type mentality, bro. I'm protecting the floor because this
Uh,
time around I'm not dealing with this. I jumped in right when that whole division thing went down with the collection, like people was leaving. So I'm reading it on the outside, like, oh shit, what the hell's going on with the project? Is shit gonna tank? But I just seen how Raps was really holding through, and I'm in his DMs explaining to him like, bro, I'm trying to flip into this project. I just got it. I just got back into Web3. I'm not really trying to do too much, and no bullshit, bro. He was like the most responsive founder in my life. I would have blocked me if I was him. I would have been blocked me, bro. I'm like, why are you? If you're not in the club, bro. Sit outside. I would have been hit him with one of them, but he was so responsive, supportive, and like low key motivated me. Like, all right, if you want to flip, you're trying to flip five. It might not work with five. You might need hit 6, just go make deal offers. And OpenSea just made that as a feature. So then I'm feeling like this is God right now, bro. This is something I can't control. OpenSea just made a new feature. The founder's telling me like you could do it on some Waterboy shit. And my name's Ocean. Fuck yeah. I started hitting every single person that dropped their beast on the floor with a 6-for-1 deal. Woke up for someone sent me the deal back and I accepted it. And I'm here. I started creating stuff. I started making the beats off the broken iPad, and someone from the community. I don't want to butcher bro name so bad, but I'm going to create something for him special. Like besides just Bankai, his beast is the beast. That's the cover art. A lot of the community members they do have that. Yeah, Bankai. Go ahead, Mew. I know you want to jump in, bro.
Oh yeah, I was even kind of going to ask about earlier. I think it was Red that shared a song, one of your songs that you have made for a collaboration with the project.
Yeah, that was bioluminescence. Red got like a couple of my joints too. Like I was fortunate to just get the DM at a random time. A lot of anything you see me work with within the community reach out to me, or it's like on equal half. It's not no profitable type of thing when it comes with me in the community, which is it's so comforting knowing that it's coming from an organic type of aspect. So yeah, I'm just chilling, doing what I normally do online, and I get a DM from Red, and Red normally DMs me like some good info on some stuff or like things to look on, and especially when it comes to Blender, he showed me pretty much how a shop called Beast is like the hub for a reason, and he just asked me like, hey, we're putting together some things, and will it be cool if we could use bioluminescence for the poster reveal? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm honored. Like the whole concept for me to make these original soundtracks and to collaborate with certain members in the community is to start giving back into Web3, and that organic, non-gatekeeping mentality. It helps so much because I inspired people who then inspired me, and then I'm affecting them in ways I never even thought or projected, and it's life-lasting bonds now. Just from just from not being a dickhead though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. People gotta stop being dicks in Web3s and shit. Farming engagements to be asshole is tired right now. You get way more honey if you go fucking get honey. You already know the analogy, bro.
Yeah, dude, you had me freaking dying earlier when you're like, yeah, just don't be a dick.
Nah, cause it's like a real thing now. Like people are just purposely being assholes for farming engagement, and it's like come on, bro. Like, I don't even want to say too much crazy things online because they might report my page. Like, I can't even fight back. So, like, let's not do it. Let's just be positive, pay it forward, hold the door open for some people, retweet some things if you see some stuff. If you see something negative, just scroll past it. I'm starting to learn not to even engage with certain things just because of that. There's people with way better financial status that are miserable on this app now, bro. Like, truly, you got a AP on your watch, a fucking Lambo in your backyard, and you're still miserable on this app. So I had to like check myself, have accountability and integrity at all moments when I feel as though something is really getting me aggravated. I gotta first realize why I'm aggravated, and if there's something I can find a solution for, or things of that nature. Like I gotta be MacGyver with it. So I started just peeping certain main influencers wasn't really promoting positive type of narratives. But you want my money. You want me to invest with you guys, but you're not even trying to have us wake up in the good morning and just let us know to stretch. So I definitely been pushing that don't be a dick narrative now.
Damn, dude. Anytime I can help, I'll join in and like harmonize with you. Like you'll be like, "Don't be a dick," and I'll just like echo like, "Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a
I,
dick."
I gotta get a soundboard. I definitely gotta get a soundboard. But to double back to like a lot of the original soundtracks, um I think Red picked that one. There's like 3 other members in the community that has some. Big Bad Wolf is made for Big Wolf. Mr. Wolf.eth. Some of these names, bro, I'm getting old. I'm gonna start giving people nicknames. I'm not even gonna lie. But Big Bad Wolf is a community member song. Bankai, I love that song to death. That one truthfully changed my life because making that beat for the holder of that beat specifically got me an opportunity to get a MacBook Air Pro. And I'm gonna have like a full-fledged like conversation about it. I'm still like non-receptive to gifts and shit. You guys know that's like a condition too, not knowing how to handle gifts. I didn't know that shit. I thought everybody from the hood just didn't know how to take gifts from people and shit. But that's like a real medical condition, bro. I didn't even know that.
I just learned something.
Yeah. I just found that out today. Explaining it to some random person, they're like, "Yo, you should look that up." I'm like, why I gotta look it up, bro? And I looked it up. And I'm like, damn, it's low key like stem from trauma and shit like that. So learn something new every day. But with that opportunity for making that beat, bro was able to rally up with some other people in the community, but I kind of deterred it. But he still was persistent on it. I blocked my blessing, but I still got my blessing. I'm gonna just land it like that. Was able to get that done. I had to go through like the stressful moment of verifying my Coinbase wallet all over again. There was so much things going on with me within that 72-hour process of getting this MacBook. And from there, I instantly downloaded Blender, hit up Red, harassed Red in the DM to figure out how to do stuff. Watch hour-longs worth of videos, started collaborating with other members in the DMs, trying to figure out who I could like collab with, work with on things. Because I'm looking at the metaverse right before Ready Player One happens. Like right before everyone actually knows what their character is going to be in the digital verse, in their purpose in the digital verse, we're right before that time. So I'm trying to find allies in China, Europe, South America, anybody all over the world. Because once we hop online, we're all on one playing field. You just got.
Hey, uh, you said metaverse. That is that is where I basically live at the moment. I've been anything metaverse, mainly Decentraland. Kind of like crazy to me right now. Like we currently have 23 people on Parcel on Decentraland. Everyone just gathered around in the couches.
That's
Go
crazy.
ahead.
They can hear my voice, but they can't see me until I get into the world, essentially, right?
Yep. Well, okay. So if you look up at the stream up top, like
Yeah.
you may have to mute it because it'll play the same audio. We
Oh
have
no! Hey, who's that on the table, bro?
huh?
Who's that on the table?
That was the Anku. The Anku's right here. The Anku's one of the I believe one of the founders of Dapcraft, which is a pretty known group in Decentraland for like making wearables, smart wearables, builds, coding, and all that stuff. They do very good work.
Wait, bro! Like wearable tech for like my Abby and like pretty much my.
Oh, oh man, I'm about to. Okay, a whole new world. You're looking at the stream, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Okay, you see my avatar, all the clothes that it's wearing?
Yeah.
All these are NFTs. They're
Fuck.
wearables on Decentraland. So yeah, here this is like the backpack. We
Oh,
purchased the
bro! Did you hear about Hermes like last year or the year before last? How they shut down someone who was making $10,000 Hermes Birkin bags, but out of fur, and was selling them as NFTs.
what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Like
weird.
that's before Gucci and all the big corporations started jumping in. This is when
I
I
see.
I loved when I was candidly telling people how to like identify scammers and shit because people was hating me because of that. So I'm like, yeah, bro, there's nothing stopping you from just being Gucci of the metaverse.
Nope, there's nothing stopping you. Look right here. Right here. These glasses I just clicked on.
Yeah.
They're made by Dr. Drip. He's one of my homies. Like he basically came into Decentraland into Web3. Started making his own wearables, his own wearable line.
Bro, that says $22.
What up?
That says $22 for some glasses.
No. Oh, well, yeah, $22. Yeah. But these are a one of 10. But
One of
let's say you,
oh, hold on, bro. How is he? How does this even? I get it because I'm in Web3, but I still don't even get it. Like how it's still you feel. I get it. But I don't get it. Like how, and then he's underneath the radar too. So now I feel like if I buy his shit, I'm stunting on people because now there's only 10 of these items. And now if somebody wants to buy one of these glasses off me, I'm gonna be an asshole. And if I pay $20 for it, bro, you gotta pay me 300.
bro, that's it. That's exactly it. There's only like, let's say you like Dr. Drip's work and you wanna purchase this. You buy one. You're one of 10 holders that has a pair of 75 mana glasses. You can flip them for like 300 mana. That's profit, or like, you stun on people. Like the
Hey,
way to even flex on different metaverses, because this feature just came to
hey,
Decentraland, is
hey, Drip, you want to collab real quick? You could get a percentage and shit since I'm in your house and everything. We're respectful. But hey,
I mean,
up,
oh,
Drip?
I'm always open. I think Drip's
You
maybe
sell
Drip
my
is in here.
store? We could sell different, yo, bro. We could sell the different types of variation of my mask in your store.
Hey, it's doable. It's doable. All we need is someone that knows Blender, and you know that the
I got
Beast
that,
community is full of that.
bro. And I got all my variants of my beast. I've been making GBL files and T poses of that. I've been really fine tuning certain little bending arts. You feel me, bro? I got. I'm perfecting being a stone bender and working my way up to metal bending. I'm not even gonna try to be the avatar and do everything. Fine right now.
Nah, in this space, we need friends. We need teams, because like we can't. It's hard to do it all. It's a very slow process.
No, look at the beanie.
Oh, you like? Okay, let's see the beam. Oh, still on Dr. Drips here. I'll go back. Yeah.
What's
So
that? To your left. The
here.
is that the little Mexican alien thing from the the
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. I'll go back to it. I'll go back to that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
see, when you click
someone
that,
made.
that's what popped in my head is just have them use the ski mask and just have the ski mask feature there. Halloween's coming up too. I'll send you the mask. Drip.
Bro, definitely. And it's even a good time to like collab with even creators in Decentraland. There's always people that, just want to make some cool shit. I know, like on the like here on Decentraland, I know Brandon always likes to work with people. We have Canessa, she makes emotes and stuff. Look at her sitting in her royal chair and her hatchets.
Longest I did not know how to pronounce your name, Canessa. For the long, there's a lot of people names I don't even bother pronouncing nothing. I just look up having conversations and then I'm talking to you.
we talking, and that's how it goes. I know what you mean. I butcher a lot of people's name on a daily basis.
So wait, all right, I could run a store in Decentraland.
Yep. You could be the Gucci of the metaverse if you wanted to, and then by uploading your work to Decentraland, it costs, it's $150 fee for publishing,
Oh, that's
but
not bad.
oh, actually, I'm sorry, it's been lowered to 100 now.
That's
Um,
really not bad.
And so then, you, let's say you have the wearable, you publish your wearable on Decentraland, you put it on to your avatar, you click on this VRM button on the left side, and you can export your VRM file and use it on a different metaverse. So like, you could take that wearable over to the next metaverse and vibe over there. Um, and yeah.
So what can I actually do in Decentraland? Pretty much everything. Is it like open world? Like, because it reminds me of like RuneScape meets fucking 3D or something like that. Whole compatibility of being with a whole bunch of people. But
So Decentraland is an open metaverse platform that composed of 90,000 like pieces of land, all like interconnected and synced. So and like kind of like things to do on Decentraland. Let's say the content comes from the community, the individuals that buy the land or have operator rights to the land. They create, you know, what experience goes on to that area. um like yeah, everything you see is built has been built by, like, you know, someone, whether in the community or in what we call the foundation, which is like the people that code the central land and, like, you know, work on features and all the back end
Is there
stuff.
an underground world of Decentraland?
Like underground. I mean,
You get what I'm saying? Because now that I'm thinking of it, bro, this seems like you might go on somebody's land that might be crazy. Might have all types of crazy stuff on their wall and everything.
I
Or
mean, I guess I haven't come across it or anything, but, like, you know, I guess there are places where you could that can be token gated, let's say.
okay,
Like so, you know, I guess it would act as an underground because, like, you know, invite only certain people know, and fucking
you picking
they
out
can get the,
picking
huh?
out on.
Yep. I definitely do, and I mean, I think I have a friend here on Parcel that it has also picked up what you throw down, and, you know, has kind of built a variation of
Bro, I'm
it.
like, hit me on the screen over there. I was like that. I was like that page looked familiar, and I'm looking at.
So yeah, this screen right here, we're streaming this Twitter space into Decentraland. So, like, this is like a video screen. Um and, like, let's say you wanted to perform. Like, if you're a performing artist, you could perform on this screen in front of, like, you know, everyone.
Can you sell tickets?
If you set that up on the back end, then yeah, I mean, like, you know, set up an NFT that like, yeah, an NFT that's supposed to be a ticket. People buy that, and then you set that NFT as, like, the token gate for the land, and then, you know, people that buy
Oh,
tickets will be allowed in.
see, I'll never leave. I'll never leave.
You'll just stay till next event.
Pretty much, especially once I realize like I can start like creating. That's the thing. Once I'm able to create stuff, then playing in the background, or I could just get so immersed in the world. Like how you're pulling up the screen right now, it's kind of crazy. Because are you able to change the background of your environment, or that's just the environment of your land?
Well, this is we're at Spotty Land right now. This is like Spotty Wi-Fi's land, and, you know, the True Band Room is deployed onto it. But yeah, this is how they have built this big area. Like, you know,
Wow.
yep. You can make your land, you know, your purchased land, look however you'd like it. I didn't even notice the cheetah beanbag chairs.
This is crazy.
Yep. You know, you can have your own music venue. The True Band Room is a music venue here on Decentraland, one of the most popular ones on, like, here for musicians. So if you ever know anyone that, like, wants to play some metaverse shows, like, just you know, what's going on here?
It's so much
Ju-
stuff.
right? Yeah, just
Uh,
just let me know. Tell them to hit
I
me
mean,
up or something.
I'm trying to get like you. Like, that's how everybody say hi in Decentraland.
No. Yeah, I saw
So,
that. I was like, hello.
so I could like. Oh wait, hold up. So there's gonna be like IP issues pretty soon in this thing, huh?
How would you say?
What's stopping me from just making the same thing you have?
Well, it's already published on the Centraland, so So
Okay.
kind of, yeah. And I mean, as far as like IP issues go, let's that would only go if like let's say Gucci comes in, or I mean, let's no, not Gucci comes in. Let's say someone takes the actual Gucci design of a bag, like a real life Gucci design of a bag, and uploads it to Decentraland, and then like you could literally take the picture from the internet and put it right next to the bag and be like, "Yo, this is the same shit." Like,
I'm dead ass making a black market, bro. Recorded spaces, nah, bro. I'm making a black market. Gucci, all that shit, bro. Because it just popped in my head, and it makes more sense to like kind of have that for the prices that I'm seeing. Bro, selling sunglasses for $22.
well, that's the thing. You come in and you make your own design, like whether if it's inspired by the Gucci bag, you make your own version of the Gucci bag.
Oh yeah, we're taking Hermes bag because they're into Web3 and they're stopping people. So that's the publicity I'm going for. I want cease and desist.
I want cease and desist. I mean, definitely we've seen some shit like get straight up yanked before from other places. Um, like we've had people go to Sketchfab and then like buy the thing for like $7 and then upload it, and then people find out about it after, and big community backlash and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm looking into that. So we could have asset builders are pretty much in demand now, huh?
Yes, sir. Builders, coders, yeah, man.
I could,
They're
I could kind of build stuff, bro. I just can't really build it. I could tell you how to build it, but I just don't feel like building it. What demand is for people like that, bro?
oh
I'm
man, yeah, when you find it, let me know.
you feel I'm just trying to pass out blueprints and pamphlets. That's
Hmm.
it. But
Oh,
all jokes aside, I'm I'm super excited over this process now because I've been trying to figure out right now the full capability of what I can bring to the table just besides music and stuff. I got art in my arsenal and stuff. I know how to paint, so I know that could be a nice little outlet having like um little pop up shows in Decentraland and things of that nature. But it's clean, so you're controlling the camera right now
yep,
without moving your character.
yep. It's a new camera feature for Decentraland. And what you might call it, if you go to the camera roll, I think it's K. Go to like one of your pictures. You could like post it on Twitter and stuff like that.
Why aren't
It'll
more
like,
people on Decentraland?
well,
How
the
much?
thing,
Let me start off like that. That could be really the real reason why a lot of people aren't on it that much. How much is for like an acre of land?
well, that okay. So parcels are 16 by 16, right? Right now, the floor price for the Decentraland land, I thought I saw like 2K mana maybe. 2100 mana is $613 for one parcel of land. But you don't need land to create on the Decentraland. Like for example, the wearables, you could publish that at any time for $100. And if like let's say you wanted to build your own experience, you can buy a name for, let me see the price of mana right now, for $29 plus gas. You can buy a Decentraland name, and that, like, this is my list of names. In this account alone I have 44. um you could like use them as your name in world. You can link it to your land on Decentraland. Like people could type like the name like sinfulmeatstick.dcl.eth and get taken straight to the land. Or you could deploy on DCL Worlds, which DCL Worlds would be like an entire Decentraland world for you to build on. You can build your own experience there for $29.
Uh, if I don't own a parcel, can I go to your parcels and go to other people's parcels as long as I have like the token that's allowed to go on the parcel?
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, nothing is really token gated. Only very few areas, or if something is token gated, they'll token gate it for a certain event. So like, yeah, you can go anywhere on Decentraland you'd like and check out their land. Um,
There should be somebody traveling parcel to parcel, like the traveling man from like Zelda, just selling.
selling wearables and shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand why nobody. I think there's someone. It just hasn't really been confidently done yet, but I think I gotta get bored enough. I'm gonna start doing it. I'll make like TikTok lords about going to different parcels and dropping off little signs and stuff or whatever. We got to get more people willingly to be invested in the lore of Web3. Like kind of how
Yeah.
Life took over people's life and like Eve, what's that other Star Republican I think it's called. Like we got to start getting people indoctrinated into Web3 completely now.
Yeah, it's what I like to say, it's like we need to like build a Web3, or like if you want to go even more micro, like a metaverse culture. We need to like develop a metaverse culture so that like people can like that'll just be another layer for people to like find out about and then like get into, and yeah, a whole new rabbit hole.
I'm telling you, bro, if you gatekeep a parcel and say you have the declaration of this land on this parcel, people will start trying to flock to it, especially if you have as there's no drama. Everyone can be themselves. I don't care if you're playing with Beyblades over there or if you're playing with Yu-Gi-Oh cards over there. You feel me? Like if you're able to be candidly yourself, come over here.
Yep.
But I think it's slowly forming, especially how you guys got things going right now. I just see people vibing and chilling, but I just see it on a massive scale. Like when Super Mario went into the Mushroom Kingdom and just was overwhelmed. That's how I'm starting to feel about Web3.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, and there are different metaverse platforms, each one like different than the last, and lots of places to explore in Web3. And you yourself as a musician, you like it would be very like something good for you to do is to explore every metaverse, connect with their communities, and leave your mark with those communities, and then you always have places to kind of to vibe, to like check up on and stuff like that. Different communities have different events, and yeah, you could interlink that yourself.
Yeah, I treat my whole self like as like definitely watching anime so much. There's always that point in time of the traveling montage and the warrior arc. So I love going out as just by myself, hermit sometimes, solidarity, solitude, and network if I have to. But it definitely comes in handy ping ponging through different groups of people and different pockets of life. And some of my most enjoyable moments have been around people that I never thought I would be comfortable with around. Like, you ever drunk Kraken? You ever had that before, bro? Kraken?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah. All right. So that crowd of people, bro, I would have never been around them until one moment. It was my stepbrother, my little brother, basically. I was just considering because he's family. I decided to go around his crowd of friends. I'm like, bro, why do y'all always just dip from the family? Like when we all come around, like y'all come together and then you and your friends, you just leave. And we all smoke weed, but then I'm thinking like, are you guys on harder drugs, bro? What you on? Molly? Like I'm looking at him crazy like that, bro. What are you doing? Shrooms? You're not just smoking weed or something. What else you doing, bro? And when I finally got around them and I went into the basement and it was like the pile of pizza boxes, but then gunplay. I seen gunplay in real life. Fell in love with that. Got put on to One Piece. One Piece. I really couldn't get into One Piece the first couple episodes because when he was fighting the crab, that one scene, I was like, all right, bro.
Bro, I couldn't get into One Piece till the first 300 episodes, so you're good.
I'm at One Punch Man. I said One Piece. One Punch
Oh,
Man.
One Punch. Okay.
But yeah, same thing with One Piece. It's still to that day, bro. I don't want to lose followers and fans. Every time I go on a rant about One Piece, I lose like 200 followers. Strong opinion on you not being able to swim as your weakness, but you're a pirate. on boats. That makes no sense. It just makes no sense, bro. Your biggest weakness is you drowning, or you can't swim, but you're on a boat 24/7 all over the place for 3,000 episodes. You're still on a boat. But God forbid we jump your ass and slam you down in this water with some ankles on your, like, some weight on your ankles. God forbid we just really just put you in a fucking trunk and do our job and throw you in the water. That's the end of One Piece. I can never get over that. So yeah, yeah, I can't stand One Piece. I can't stand that show, bro. I forgot what I was talking about. I genuinely did. All over that whole notion, bro. I can't stand. I'll
So
still watch it. The anime, I mean, the anime is bad. The manga, I'll probably get into it. The live action was good, despite some of the characters' representation wasn't really on point. But yeah, go ahead.
bro, as far as live action goes, I refuse to watch the Cowboy Bebop live action.
You have to watch it, and every time you cringe, take a shot.
Okay. So
I
that's how you watch it.
That's how I felt with Death Note. I have to start watching them and appreciating the fact that they was bad art. It takes a lot of confidence to really say this is good, and you know it's not good. This is satire now. This is when I gotta really stop looking at it as a consumer with the regular population to feel like I'm part of the 1% now. I gotta find find the humor in this ugly ass art that's getting promoted in front of me right now. Cause this just can't be it. They couldn't have just took this this iconic story and butchered it like this. Nah, there gotta be some type of underlying humor in this show. And it was. It wasn't good.
It would be. All right. So we are down to our last 4 minutes here. So I guess just we can get into some closing questions. What's next for Ocean? If anyone would like to contact you, what's the best place to reach out? And
Uh,
yeah, go
uh,
ahead.
All right, so what's next for me? October 13th, we have the deluxe of a beast named Ocean, or a beast called Ocean. I think it's a beast called Ocean. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, it's a beast named Ocean. I just looked it up. Volume 1 deluxe dropping. That's gonna have the 4 new tracks. Big Bad Wolf, Bankai is on that. Happy Birthday is on there. Dark Black Dahlia is on there, which is more of a spooky themed lo-fi ambient sound. Uh, I'm going to be working on a couple more projects with other communities. Friends.eth is one of the EPs I'm going to be doing pretty soon. I got like 5 songs I got to drop for them. You can find me on Ocean_State on everything, literally everything, every single platform that been out. I'm Ocean State on all that. I'm 33 years old. I've been alive since the internet was made. I'm Ocean State on everything. Yeah, so like the next couple things that's on my plate, besides working on some music, I have a short film that's in development. I got storyboards that I'm writing out. I'm also trying to work in with a kid called Beast to kind of jump in on that level of game development and designing. I got a bunch of stories that I'm working on. I just didn't push it out for the contest because I didn't want to like rush the process, and I didn't want you guys to feel as though I'm using Chat GPT for a lot of my writing. So I've been just pacing myself out like that. So within the next couple of days, we got some new music dropping out. Once that drops, repainting, got some pop-up stuff that I'm working on, new merch if you haven't already. I got like 2 minutes. Quick segue. Project Miko is a project that I've been working on. It stemmed from a rug. I bought a NFT that was a rug. Said fuck the person that made that rug, and ended up creating art from inspiration from that rug, and started selling coffee mugs from that. And there's like a whole nother segue. I'll be a reoccurring guest if you guys want me back. So there's that. There's
I was
two.
gonna say you're not just gonna walk away like
Oh no, no,
mentioning
bro.
that.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We got the Tooligans thing that's on my page. Tooligans was birthed from me buying toonies. One of my toonies named Top 2122. I love doing that as well, using acronyms and coming up with new ways of looking at things. So Top is a toonie, but he really is the CEO of Tooligans. So any full body toonie that you kind of see that's promoted, like my toonies on my page, they come from me. I have the business plan and all that stuff, the IP. That was like actually my first thing that I tried to get copyright and IP of a full body design. Terminology plays a lot, especially with legals. If you guys don't know about that, like if you, despite if you design something, if you don't design it and really classify as a certain type of design, a person like me can really come through and sweep and take that shit. I'm gonna just say it like that because it's a real business, and I'm getting tired of us getting fucked over by people telling us it's not personal, it's business. Business is always fucking personal, bro. It's always gonna be personal because I'm meeting you, I'm having interactions with you, I'm expecting you to help me get somewhere in my life, bro. That's fucking personal. So I'm gonna treat this shit personally. Like that's why people got all right. But moving forward, besides dropping more music, the merchandise stuff going on, I'm collabing with another Beast member to do like a combative like short film. I'm really trying to get it so a lot of things that I drop will have YouTube conspiracy theorists to talk about things. You know, Matt Pat with his game theory things. I want to get on that level of creating stuff and having hidden lores and stories. So, for instance, like a quick little notion of that, if you go on my SoundCloud, there's a song called "All Friends Are Brutus." In that display art, I'm at a cemetery out here in the city of what was it, babe? Like Los Angeles, somewhere in California. I was out here in California at a cemetery, looking at the city of downtown in a small part Foresight. It's actually like a good picture. I'll probably post the original picture of that as well. But pretty much, I'm at a cemetery. You're seeing my back. If you know the story of Brutus and Caesar, you know how that whole thing went down. So, and the song is actually the public recital of Shakespeare's when. Let me get this from the top. It's John Anthony or Mark Anthony talking about when Brutus stabbed up Caesar and shit, and how Brutus is an honorable man, which is fucking crazy because he just stabbed your man's up and shit. And you saying he's honorable, but paying attention to that whole thing, I kind of get why it played out. So that is on public domain. I was using samples from that whole thing to avoid the copyright laws of doing things in public domain. The cover art has me at the cemetery looking at the city of angels in front of me while everything's behind me and shit while the song is playing. If you're looking on it on SoundCloud on your mobile phone, it'll play in a sequence that it will look like a little funny little video, like it's scrolling sideways and shit while the song is playing. And if you pay attention to the words along with the song, it goes in more in depth. So I got stuff like that, the whole lore of just Providence, Rhode Island, and just my logo of the X logo being the Twitter X shit. And I had that shit way before Twitter was even called X and things like that. I just got mad coincidences throughout my life and creative experiences and shit. That if once people start coming across, I pique your fascination, and you might want to know more.
And that's that's how it is. Thank you, Ocean, for being here today. Damn, I wanted to follow up on something you said, but I think it slipped my mind,
I,
perhaps.
wow.
Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. You mentioned some short films. If you need any voice actors, my dog, me and my boy Brandon Manis over here, that's sitting next to me on the Central Land, we got you, bro.
Yeah.
I just gotta show Brandon. He's got a deep, sexy voice.
All right. All right. We can set him up somewhere in one of the gatekeeper rooms. You know, once you get those rooms up and running, he could get his going. Yeah. I definitely will be looking for voice actors. I want to do. I'm gonna just say it now since I'm here. My real official type of video I want to have it will be like a stop motion with my beast. So I had like a sample photo. I'll probably drop that photo right now in the bottom just to get things up and going. But let me see where it's at. Yeah, we're 3 minutes over. I'm glad you guys are still rocking with me.
Nah, no worries. We chilling, man. This is Web3. Like we can start like 15 minutes after, and then 15 minutes. You know, we
I,
good.
I thought I was in the stadium when we was about to get fined for every minute, bro. Over. All
Nah,
right.
that might be like 20 years from now when mainstream corrupts the metaverse or some shit.
Yeah, I think we should jump on that ahead of time though. Automated billing system for wallets. How do you invoice wallets? I think that happens. I'm not gonna
Yo.
these no more. But if I can be able to invoice your wallet, it's gonna be crazy. But to the jumbotron, that's the concept that I have for Big Bad Wolf. I want to do a real stop motion video with all my songs. That's why I've been releasing my songs as soundtracks and not as beats or instrumentals, because I'm gonna go back and either record actual lyrics over top or combine the songs to their visual counterparts. So that for Big Bad Wolf is that moment when he's making that call and it's going straight to the voicemail.
Nice. I love. Oh yeah, I have seen this. I love the artwork. Um. So yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's,
you
that's
you hear that, Brandon? We might have an opportunity. This is
it's gonna happen way soon because with my one beast, I got about like 8 variants that I'm doing, and I'm probably gonna push the 8 to probably 13 different variants of my beast. And from there, I'm gonna put them on a blockchain as variants of this specific beast, so then they can have their own counterparts, and people can be able to use those files and semi mimic what a Kid Called Beast is, but on a smaller scale that I can control for my own IP and licensing. Because a lot of my designs, I'll come out quick, but someone who was already like in the community way faster and more advanced than me will topple over my idea and shit. So I got to start working in house, get the variants out. I'm learning quickly and collaborating quickly, but yeah, it's like Robin Hood right now, bro. We're just all coming together to go storm the forest and go get the gold.
yep, exactly. And on that note, my final thoughts, or actually, kind of final mentions to you. Like, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for being my guest, being an awesome guest today, because we've had like a really good conversation, just like really getting to know you, your interests, and kind of like your presence in the space and what you've been providing for communities. Myself personally, coming into the Kid Called Beast space, I believe you were one of the first people to kind of like just openly talk to me, like despite just a new guy with a bunch of leaves right next to his name and shit. Like you were mid conversation and I come in like, yo, where's your music at? How could I check out your music? And you just drop me your SoundCloud, and I started listening to that for hours. So yeah, thank you for
That's
being
crazy
kind. Go ahead.
too, bro. Not to cut you off though, but like people really do be listening to my music a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah, man, I was just rolling up, like listening to it and shit, just vibing, like
What's your
listen
favorite
to
one?
like.
What's your
Uh,
favorite?
Okay. Fuck. Okay. On your SoundCloud, I believe it was like after Bear Market. I don't.
Oh,
Let's see.
want to know what's crazy too?
Oh wait. It was either Oasis or Lo-Fi Beast.
It probably was both of them. Just how similar they are. All right, so there's a song that just dropped with Future and Young Scooter like last month. I forgot the name of it, but if you listen to that song, you will hear my bells. But it's a weird fucking moment right now, bro. Because I'm going through my phone trying to see if at the moment that I start putting music out, could there been any weird chance that they heard that beat? Now behind the scenes, I have some people in IRL that could have heard the beat, and I want to say they could have heard it, but I don't know. Now that I brought it to your attention, and you probably hear it, and other people in the community, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, they stole my beat. Not yet. I'm not gonna do the clickbait stuff yet, because I know there's there's no way they possibly could have heard it. It's just a good coincidence, but it's one of those sounds that no one was ahead of it. Like the four bell sounds that I have through like five of my beats,
Yeah.
that's like that was gonna be my signature type of go to sound. And then I heard this future sound drop, and then I four like 4.5 bars in, then I heard it do 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 do. I stopped everything. I was like, that's my fucking sound.
Damn. Hmm.
Yeah, but I'm on to something then.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're onto something, and even like you can continue with like that. That making going through with making that like your signature thing, because like if you kind of like focus on that, you'll come up with like different variants of it, different uses of it and stuff like that. And not to mention like you could always like whip up your file like of the first time when you put that together, if anyone ever wants to fuck around and find out.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Like Oasis been out since like around this time last year, I think. On the Project Miko like main page is actually the audio to the storyline I was gonna do with Project Miko. That's why it has the whole concept of them talking in the beginning of like being in the planet and what happened and stuff. That's actually a sample from one of my favorite animes of Wolf Reigns. That's a slept on anime, bro. So much. Wolf Rain. If anybody see it, you Nami.
All right, I'm gonna look that up. I've been bored. I need something to watch.
I watched that. Rewatch Kingdom Hearts, like all the like cutscenes of Kingdom Hearts to get bored and just rewatch
Bro,
that.
you do that too?
Yeah,
Damn. I be doing that all the time with video games, like with the Halo games and shit like that. Kingdom Hearts is
bro,
like the
I haven't
best.
Halo yet. Halo's like for like next month. That's how I plan stuff out though, bro. I gotta plan it out like that for a day out the month for me to like recapture the nostalgic moment of coming home, looking at the memory card, playing with the graphics on the memory card, and then loading up. I've been trying to find Manhunt too, bro. That's one of the I think Rockstar first game. I've been trying to find that too.
Oh, yeah. I've never really seen any videos on it on YouTube.
They took it off completely, bro. I was like 12 years old learning how you could put a bag over somebody's head and step on their head. And it did the animation of it popping like a watermelon.
Man, those were, and that was like, back when that shit was fresh. No one knew how to react to like content like that.
And then even Twisted Metal, the lore behind Twisted Metal is pretty, their games is pretty crazy as well. I didn't
Oh
even know
yeah.
there's a whole continual storyline in Twisted Metal.
Huh. I need
Yeah,
to look into that.
Crash Bandicoot's one of them too. Ratchet and Clank storyline's crazy. Jack and
Yeah.
Dexter really sad.
Yep. Jack
Hella,
and Dexter, man, made me cry.
hella sad.
uh,
But
all
yeah,
right, my friend. Well, any final thoughts before we close out tonight's space?
um, control all by inner nourishment, meaning make sure you're straight on the inside so you know how to do everything on the outside. You never know what people might be going through, so try not to project what you're going through too much. You see how I contradict myself right there? Remember that. Human. You know what I'm saying? Like, besides all that, yeah, drink water, smoke a lot of good, good weed. If you do smoke, be very mindful of the tolerance and different strands. It doesn't hurt to pick up the Cannabis Grow Bible to actually learn about the dormant and like mother races and plants before all this crazy strong shit hit the market. All right. And no, it's not a tolerance break that you need. You just need to stop because that's just making you jittery. And yeah, the government lied about 9/11.
Oh man, hell yeah. It's funny you say that. The other day someone's like, "Yo, what's a conspiracy that like you're on?" And I'm like, "Bro, jet fuel doesn't burn steel beams."
Fuck all that, bro. Building 7.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
All right, so on that note, I'm gonna just drop because if not, bro, I'm gonna keep you here. This is what I do in real life. I hang up the phone. I'll never hang up the phone. Something else pop up, and we'll be on this shit for like another 2-3 hours.
For sure, for sure. So yeah, thank you, Ocean, for being here tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming
Oh,
to Music
before,
Matrix. Go
before I
ahead.
leave you, sorry about this last interruption.
Go
This is
ahead.
how we are, bro. We went through this whole hour without even playing no music.
Yeah. Well, usually the music becomes like it gets set up afterwards with like my co-host Shelly. Like if the musician wants to perform at the True Band Room, the stage is open for them. Usually she sets up a time and date for you that fits best, and then runs a you can run a live show if you'd like.
All right, all right. So I'm gonna just head out. I'm gonna head out,
I'm
bro.
a,
I'm gonna just
I'm
keep on talking, bro. I'm gonna keep on talking.
Yeah, I mean, would you like to share one of your songs, like after my closing thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, also, damn. On the deluxe, there's a song called Pluto, Phantom of the Ocean, which is one of my songs that dropped from 2014 through 2016. Any unreleased song that's in my catalog that has that hyphen of 2016, it was recorded in 2014 or 2016 when I was living in Philadelphia. At that point in time, like we got to come back and have like one of those moments, like a artist spotlight and shit. And I'll come prepared, better answer questions and shit. But yeah, there's two songs. Matter of fact, one song I really want people to take away from anything that I done is a song called "Venting to God." That's one of my songs I wrote at one of the darkest time of my life, and it's also a concept of life that I believe in. So like, if you ever see me get spiritual or talk about religion, I'll really touch on one aspect of God specifically, and that song kind of makes a good connection for it. And a good song, yeah. Besides that song, beat wise, Sand Beast, blast the shit out of that in a car. Don't play that shit in rooms with people because it's like an ambient, loud type of song. Play that shit in a car by yourself when you want to zone out. But yeah, if you want to land off or leave off with one song, I'm nervous right now. I'm over here on SoundCloud trying to figure out which song it would be because I'm over here. Which song I've been listening to the most? Let me see. I got birth charts and blockchains. I didn't even know I made that. Uh,
I did like For the Meadows. That one's a good
Oh,
one
yo,
too.
For the Meadows was the one that started it all off with a kid called Beast 2. Got to that shit, realized my Beast Hood was the Meadows. Made the beat for the metal probably like a day and put it out, and the community like ran with it. And I'm like, oh, this is the lane. So everything for the Metals started it, putting it out. I think out of all my favorite tracks, though, out of like what I'm doing right now, it's honestly the Metal Gear Beast, because it was hard as fuck to find that sound of Metal Gear Solid. That's what I. That's what's getting overlooked much, bro. The ones that I put so much time into, you guys are overlooking them so much, bro. You guys don't even understand that. Like that 52-second mark on all my beats, most people don't even want to wait that long because the beat be switching up so much or be the same thing, but it's broken up in that way. So just whenever beats I drop in the future, skip it to 52 seconds. That's when you're gonna get like the hidden spot. That's where you're gonna have your visual concepts of how do you want to create things. For me, that's when I'm like, that's when you jack into the matrix. The intro, that's when I'm like working on some subtle little funny thing. But the first verse is like my throwaway shit, bro. I always hate doing the first verse because it's the bridge and then the second verse that always keeps me. So yeah, I'm gonna here, bro. I'm gonna drop down the list.
Man, I can already imagine your YouTube, like on YouTube, if you ever drop a song, it's like at 52 seconds you get like, the wave right above the slide bar thing.
Yeah,
It's like up.
I'm
Oh
dropping.
shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that.
Oh no, I was gonna ask, by any chance do you have the means to play the song through the Twitter space? Because
Uh, not
go
through
ahead.
Twitter Space. I have my MacBook right next to it, but I don't know if it will be clear.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So I mean, most of everyone in the Twitter space is at.
Everybody done heard it. If they haven't heard it already, fuck them up.
Well, we're all on Decentraland, and they can hear the song. Like if I were to play on stream, they can hear the song on Decentraland. So I guess we'll just close out. Um,
Close out, bro. This is just. I'm gonna be a reoccurring person, bro. As long as you guys want me back, I'm gonna be back. We're gonna always rock out. I'm gonna come a lot more prepared. 'Cause now that's bringing this to my attention, I should have something. So if I want to drop my own music in front of people, I should have it. Besides just having it distorted through. That's why I'm normally on Station Head, though. Have you heard of
oh,
that?
shit, you like Station Head, dog?
Hell yeah.
Bro, fucking I'll be chatting with like Keen and Corey Drums. I don't know if you've connected with them yet.
But they be over on Station Head.
Yeah, they have a station.
Yeah,
Uh
I do that a lot, and it's like it's low key broken. It's low key.
yeah.
It's low key broken because as soon as you start your space or your station room up, anybody that's in it's already counted as a credit stream. So that's like one good thing. That's why I like it. So us four on Twitter Spaces, if we had this open over there on Station Head, that would have been counted as 4 listeners currently right now while my music is playing. That's one reason why I like it. Then the second thing, I could close my station. It's no longer on air, but we can still go back and listen to it as long as there's 99 songs on a playlist. Once the playlist is done, that station ends, but you just restart it back up, put your playlist back in there of 99 songs. It could be the same song 99 times, and people could just pop in, and that still counts as a credit stream. Organic bots, bro.
Damn, dude, you just fucking inspired me. Like what?
Look, man,
Like
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I only been making music for about a month and a half. There's so much stuff I've been just naturally coming across that I seen people like paywall people to do, bro. Like Spotify artists and United Master is like the two things you only need to know. The only thing you need with music. United Master will show you all the insides of like behind the scene conversations and how to network and get your shit into places. And if you pay for like the $69 a month, you get like 100% of your royalties, and they give you a United Select. And then you have fucking what's the other shit? Spotify artists that really goes in depth with your marketing and show you where your super fans and target base is at. Bro, they was charging so much people just to have that common knowledge because no one was just scrolling down to the bottom of the fucking screen and seeing the option in the small fonts. That never changed. No matter what computer, Web2 website, go to the bottom of the fucking screen and you're going to see all the information you need to know. If it's a real website, if it's made by people that's even worth backing, if it's somebody in the middle of India on the back of a T-Mobile reception call making this fucking shit. You'll see that all the way at the bottom of the copyright thing, and if it's powered by such and such, then you just go by the common denominator. This major group is this group that does that, and this is their Yelp reviews, and you just avoid them motherfuckers and shit. Felt good to share that, bro.
dude, you straight up just dropped the alpha here. Like
I try to do it as much as possible. Like in certain spaces, I don't do it because it's recorded and people will hear me speak. Don't give me credit, bro, and then remix this shit 2 days later in a space and shit. Like this should be tiring. Should be tiring. I'm like Don Cheadle in House of Cards. Like I'm coming in your house, I'm giving you ideas and shit. And it's even crazy because I look like him just with dreads. But I'm just the guy that's giving you inspiration to do shit. Like just give me my credit and shit, and I'll keep it moving. But when they start doing all the weird tactics and not trying to make it seem like I inspired them to do shit and everything like that, that's when it gets really messy because they underestimate me. They're not really sure who's in my call log, who I truly know, who I inspired. I inspired a lot of fucking millionaires, bro, just from not giving up. So, not to sound like cocky and shit, but that's something people really gotta be mindful of. Especially when how you doing it to Mew? I see somebody fuck with your shit, I'm gonna go AWOL. Kanisa, Kanasi, it's like, I'm butchering the hell out your name right now, but that's your new nickname, Kanisi. I'll fuck somebody up too, fucking up your movement. Make you cool as shit. They go Love. Love just had to go through the craziest shit too. Like, And these are all people I'm seeing now deserve their flowers when I'm around them. So if I see somebody doing some shit y'all doing and not giving out flowers, and I know you are the originator, oh yeah, best believe I'm turning up. Best believe I'm throwing a chair like, yeah, you guys ain't do that shit. Hey, Love's the one that dropped that intro to that song. You feel me, bro? I'm definitely gonna let people know. Like, I see anybody else do this Decentraland shit like you doing, Mew. Oh yeah, we shutting them down, bro. We we coming in there full fledged deep, shutting them down.
Well, I mean, they probably know me at some point or have heard. Maybe, who knows?
All more reason for us to come in there, bro, because they should know better. That's the
Uh,
man.
we
Web three
we
is,
all fam, we all fam.
but
uh,
yeah, 24 minutes overtime. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. You guys can follow me on all platforms, Ocean_State. You can search me up on all platforms for music related content, Ocean State. There's like a EDM Ocean State group in like Russia or something like that. I'm gonna try to work with them, but if not, I'm the second Ocean State underneath there. All my stuff will have my Kid Called Beast things. A takeaway song that I recommend to listen to besides Benton to God will possibly be, damn, yeah, it's Oasis. Oasis really do be knocking. Oasis, Bankai, like when you start hearing them type of songs, that's the zone you're gonna be in. That's where I'm in right now. Moving forward, the next EP Deluxe is dropping on Friday the 13th next week. We're gonna have some new songs on that. Uh, Keep your eyes out for some merchandise, video games, concept videos, bunch of shit, bro. I'm always gonna be constantly creating things. So, damn, I got like 20 something notifications, bro. Mew, what the hell's going on, bro? This the effect from chilling with you?
Somewhat.
Somewhat, like a little 20 piece like that? That crazy, bro.
Just real quick. Well, so yeah, looking forward to see everything, that you release. I'm definitely gonna, you know, anywhere you go, I'm gonna show love. You probably remember the other night. I'm here because Ocean State is here.
Bro, and that was the weird thing too, because I'm like, oh, he's gonna see the Jerry Springer side of them space. But yeah, now I know you could chill in them spaces too. So yeah, I'm always in them type of things too. Because sometimes I can't really be code switching, and sometimes I just want to throw a chair. I really do. Sometimes I just want to go into space and tell somebody shut the fuck up, just because, bro. Not have to worry about affecting other people's bags or things of that nature and shit. Like you've seen it.
I have got to throw a chair or two.
um,
Well, thank you for your time, dude. I'll definitely play some of your music on Decentraland, for everyone. And also, yeah, looking forward to seeing if we can, like, if I can help you in any way, and getting a wearable line started on Decentraland, or if you ever want to perform on Decentraland or do something, like, I'm always here.
oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna do it, but I'm a. I said it like 5 times. I just gotta drop, bro. So now I'm gonna hold you up. And I'm. All right, take care.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you, everyone, here on the Central Land, just chilling with us. We made it to, like, what, 25, 27 people on Parcel. That's epic. Thank you for your time. Thank you for vibing. It's been really nice seeing you all dance, and really appreciate the new band room. Much love to you all. Thank you, Love Louie, for stopping by in the space, showing your love. Thank you, Maxi55.eth, Specimen 13. I see you there. I see you, Canessa. Thank you very much for coming to the space, and of course to all of you on Decentraland, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, whatever platform it may be. Thank you all. Love you all, and act natural.